Hello, honey roses. Hi. Isn't it a sunny, beautiful day? Wow, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? You guys are my virtual neighbors. We still like right here, you see? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Part 17? Okay. So I'm Mystic Alchemy for those who don't know me. Thank you for being here. If you would like to book a reading with me, a coaching call, or purchase any of my books, you can. I will attach my books to the bottom of this video. Okay, darling? And you can go to www.MNHONEYROSE.org to book what you want to book. And yeah. So I just got a download of a song by Donnell Jones. It actually came to me because I was like looking for something online. I can't remember what I was looking for earlier, but I saw Donnell Jones and I like his music, and this song came to my mind, so I feel like I have to share it with you guys. Okay, so it's called All Her Love, and it dropped in 1999. Okay, so it goes. She's got a man in another situation. I understand that's how it's got to be. Ain't trying to cause no complications. I'd walk away, but I'm in too deep. I can't make no plans, got me so frustrated. 'Cause in my heart I want you desperately. Done ran away from all the girls I've been dating. When I'm with him it's only you I see. And she promised me that it would take some time, but she wouldn't leave him alone. And the thought of her loving only me, that's the thing that keeps me strong. She gives me all her love, but only half the time. Still it's more than enough to keep my hope alive. So it's like, to keep my hope alive. That's actually very sad. Do you think it's sad too? I think it's sad because this is like the anthem of a side piece. You know how many side pieces fall in love? You know? That's why, like, if you are a lover, you can't be a side piece. You can't be the side piece because it's too bad that there's a side piece anyway, because that means that the person, he want to cheat or she want to cheat. In this case, it's she want to cheat. Because women and men cheat, both of them do. It's not just one side. It's not one side. It's both sides. Two sides. There's two sides to a coin. Two sides to every story. West side. East side. West side. That's what I just heard. But anyway. That's my glitchy moment. Yeah, sad because, you know, I've heard many stories where the side piece start acting like a psycho and then roll up to the house knocking on the door like it's cool, and all these crazy things happen, and the person who they deal with that's married or in a relationship or whatever, they be like, what you come to my house for? You can't come here. And they get denied, and they be crying and they be sad because they don't really want to be a side piece. They just are invested in a person so much, and sometimes they deal with the person for so long that they feel, what's the word? What is the word? They feel not obligated, but entitled to more than what it really is. And you know, it's just one of those things that happen in life. It doesn't, sometimes there's not always a side piece, you know. Sometimes people are faithful to one another, which is nice when that happens, because nowadays that's very rare. for two people to be together and they're faithful to one another. That's kind of rare now, unfortunately. And so I just feel like that's the anthem of a side piece, like the side piece that has fallen in love. If you are dealing with people and you know that you fall in love, you shouldn't be a side piece. You should focus on someone that you know you could take as your own. If you know that you're not cold enough to just pluck and go, stick and go, stick and move, or slide and ride, whatever you want to talk about. If you can't do that and you're not, and it's not that I'm promoting it, it's just the fact that it is what it is. And, you know, I'm just giving the message that I see from this song, from this download. If you are not strong enough and you know that you're a lover, but you fell for somebody that's married or in a relationship that's committed, it doesn't make sense for you to do that to yourself, because the one who is a side piece tortures themselves. Like literally, you will be tortured in your own vessel. You will be tortured in your own vessel. Is that the life you want to live, darling? I don't think so, to say the least. I don't think so, to say the least. No, I don't want this to go. No, but seriously, like, if you know that that's not what you're looking for, don't do it. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. I heard that in my head. I think I might have to listen to that after I get off this video. Now, there's some people that even if it's not a side piece situation and they just want multiple partners, hey, to each his own. I'm not going to knock nobody who chooses to do what they want to do, you know, and I don't want to portray that, because sometimes I think in certain instances I should elaborate a little more. Like the last video, I don't think I elaborated enough, because you have your own will, you do what you want. People can talk and say what they want. However, regardless of how your spirit reacts to the choices and the actions you take, your life is your life. You choose what you want to choose. You align yourself with what you desire to do in your life, because you are the God of your own life. So no matter what anybody else says in their perception, you take what will work for you, and you leave whatever doesn't. You know, because everyone is going to have their own perception. And I don't want to come off as like biased, because I understand people and who they are for who they are. If you in that phase where you want to be with multiple people, that's just the phase that you're in. And maybe it's not a phase. Maybe that's how you want to be for your life. That is your choice. You know, so I don't ever, when I do these messages, I don't ever want you to feel like you're a target by what I say, because my words are sharp, and I know they are, because God speaks through me. And I just don't want, I want you to hear the message for what it is. I want you to take the meat out of it and throw away the bones. Okay? Take from it what gives you sustenance, that keeps you alive. And you use those tools or that information when you are ready to, if you even want to. Okay, so don't take anything so literal that you feel targeted. Anytime I tell a message or give a message, it's a message from spirit, and there may be something in there that's for you. You take what works for you and you leave the rest. Just like if someone gives you advice. Just because someone gives you advice does not mean that you have to do everything just as they said it. Now, if they say something to you and it resonates and you're like, you know what, I think I like it. I think I like it. I think I want to do that in my life, because I think it sounds right. Hey, stop beeping. I'm trying to speak. You take it if it works for you. But don't take it if it don't. Just like the wand and the rose. If that rose that you're interested in does not work for you, dependent on the lifestyle that they live or the circumstances that they're under, don't take it. Leave that rose alone. No matter how many raindrops are on it. Okay? Now for the wands. No matter how strong they are, if it does not work for you due to the circumstances that surround that wand and the mind of that wand, because The wand sometimes has a mind of its own, aside from the mind that's in the top. There's a mind in the bottom too. And when that one start working before the one at the top, you know, I heard panties drop. Just let it go. Just let it go real quick. You got it, but let it go. But I'm serious. If it don't match that, then they can't tap that. And then just leave it at that. It makes life so much easier, because once you start snatching roses and wands that don't align with you, you have trouble. It's gonna be some trouble. Who said that? Bernie Mac. He was funny. God rest his soul. He said, "Who you with?" So funny. Okay, so that's the message I feel for this message, because that song, All Her Love, that's like the side piece anthem. He was in love with somebody who's already committed. He said, let me go back to these lyrics. Let me go back, because he was really in his emotions to the point where I think he may have gone through this before, okay? And he don't want to no more. He don't, because it hurt his soul down to the core. Okay. I'm gonna sing it one more time. One more again. She's got a man in another situation. I understand that's how it's got to be. Ain't trying to cause no complications. I'd walk away, but I'm in too deep. I can't make no plans, got me so frustrated. 'Cause in my heart I want you desperately. Done ran away from all the girls I've been dating. When I'm with them, it's only you I see. And she promised me that it would take some time, but she wouldn't leave him alone. And the thought of her loving only me, that's the thing that keeps me strong. She gives me all her love, but only half the time. Still it's more than enough to keep my hope alive. Oh my gosh, every time I sing it, it's so sad. He said that's more than enough. He knows that that's not enough. So why is he saying that? Because he talking about keeping his hope alive. But he almost half dead. I don't have time for this, for these antics. It's the choices that we make that either give us heaven on earth or hell on the turf. Which one you choosing? Which one you choosing? Which one are you using? I think that's it for this message. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one.